Over the past years, I was chanced to work with more than 500 students in report writing, and these students were from different schools, different specialties, different towns, different countries, and also had different supervisors. This actually enabled me masters all the techniques that are required to be able to come out with a good report ready to be defended. So if you want to actually know how you can go about in writing your internship report, that is a good internship report within 3 days, and strike a good mark during your defense, make sure you watch this video till the end. I actually started working on report writing when I was at my second year university. That is, I think it was 2017. And if I was able to rapidly pick up, it was also thanks to my elder brother and my mentor by this time, who is called Lionel. So I want to take this also as an opportunity to tell him thank you for all what he did for me and what he taught me during this period. Generally, when the academic year starts, a lot of students always believe they have enough time to write their internship report, but to their greatest surprise, by the time we enter the month of March or April, we come to notice that about 75 to 85% of students have not completed their internship report. In this video, we are actually going to tell you how you can actually go about in writing your internship report just within 3 days, and this video is going to focus on HND students. So if you know anyone who is offering the HND, make sure you share this video with him. When we talk about the HND, we are simply referring to the Higher National Diploma, which is a 2 years program that is carried out in private universities in Cameroon. Every year, all students offering this 2 years program are being sent out for internship in different companies related to their field of study. This internship period generally varies within 1 to 3 months, and during this internship period, students are expected to learn the various activities that are being carried out by the organization where they were sent, identify the problem faced by the organization, and actually bring up recommended solutions that will help the organization solve these problems. The main reasons why students are generally sent on internship is to enable them experience the realities of the field and also be able to merge the theoretical knowledge they have with the practical skills that are actually applied on the field. So if you want to know how you can actually write a good internship report within 3 days, make sure you watch this video till the end, and please don't forget to subscribe, activate the notification button, like and comment our videos so that you can encourage us to produce more relevant content like this for you. Hello guys, to briefly present myself, I am called Tendon Simplist, and in today's video we are going to talk about report writing, and to be more precise, how can you actually do to write a good internship report within 3 days. If you are also interested in other topics like importation, logistics, or business, you are at the right place. In order for you to be able to write an internship report that you will defend just within 3 days, there are certain things that you actually have to make sure you do during your internship period. For example, when you are on internship, you actually have to make sure while you are on internship, you have to be very focused and you have to know the reason why you are on internship. This will enable you to be able to gather necessary information that will be very vital when the time of writing your report will come. For example, when you are on internship, those information you need to make sure you have them before leaving the companies are: you need to make sure you have information about the organizational structure in general, and also the history of the organization, how the organization is structured, all information that has to do with the organizations that can be available or accessed at your level. Make sure you have them for your internship report. After that, now you need to make sure you pay attention and you write down all the activities you carry out, because this information will be needed when the time to write the report will come. After that, you need to make sure you identify all the difficulties encountered both by the organization and also at your own level as an intern. Make sure you write all this information down, because when the time to write the report will come, all this information are what will actually help you to be able to easily write your report. Because if you remember, or if you agree with me, what you do today determines where you will be tomorrow. So make sure while you are on internship, you pay attention and you are focused, and you also take note on all the various things you do. Presently, we are almost entering into the defense period or the defense month. For those people who were not, or who did not maybe have the opportunity to be able to write down all what they did during their internship period and who are about to start writing their defense report, what I will advise you is that make sure you find a piece of paper or a block note. You sit down in a calm environment. You try to recall all what you did during the internship period. It's true, it might not be easy, but before you actually start writing your report, I will advise you to do this. Look for a block note or a book, sit in a calm environment, take the first point, internship activities. That is, what did I do during my internship in this particular or that particular company? You write down all the different tasks you carried out during that period. Once it is done, you try to recall the difficulties that you faced or that the organization faced during that period. You write it down. Once this is written down, it is now from here that all the magic is going to start. The first thing you have to do is to make sure you bring out a topic. The topic you are going to bring out at this level is what your work is going to be based on. And in order for you to come out with a very good report topic that will be easily justified, you simply have to make use of the problems encountered by the organization. Why do I say so? If you bring out your topic taking into consideration the problems encountered by the company, this becomes very easy for you to be able to justify why you actually decided to choose that topic. And this will also give you more argument related to this particular topic. Framing your report topic while taking into consideration the difficulties encountered by the organization makes you have a unique topic that will not be seen randomly or used by everybody. As compared to people who use almost the same topic every year, this will make you have a unique topic and you will be able to make out the difference during the defense. So guys, in order for you to be able to have a specific, precise and good topic, you have to make sure you look at the problems encountered by the organization during your internship period. This will actually help you bring out a very good topic that will be specified on a particular area, and this will help you focus on that area and bring a good report that will be defended. If you are having difficulties in coming out with a report topic, make sure you drop a comment below and simply write, "Help me come out with a topic." Then it will enable us to contact you and assist you in bringing up a good and unique research topic that will enable you make out the defense during your defense. The second thing you have to do is to plan your work. Before you actually start writing, you have to make sure you plan your work properly before you start, because by planning in advance, it will make things more easier for you and will enable you know what you have to do at each level. And in order for you to plan efficiently and effectively, you have to make sure you have the report format given by your school. Once you have the report format given by your school, make sure you follow this report guide while planning, because by so doing, it's going to make you know in advance what you have to do at each level. And when you know already what you have to do at each level, this makes things to becomes very easy for you, because you will simply have to do your research, bring the material together and go ahead. And I can assure you that once you have planned your report writing efficiently and effectively, you can write the report in less than a day. So if you have any difficulties in planning or in coming out with a proper plan for your report writing, make sure you drop a comment and tell us, "Please help me plan my report." We will contact you or talk with you and tell you how you can actually go in planning your report in order to enable you have a good report at the end of the day. The third thing you need to do is to start writing. When we talk about report writing, we are not talking about copy pasting. Copy pasting is different from report writing. Somebody who copies from internet and pastes is not writing a report. When you talk about report writing, we are simply referring to doing research, reading the research, and actually bringing out the relevant parts that are vital for your work. If you do this, you will be able to see at the end of the day that you will have a quality work and not a quantity work, because a lot of people spend their time doing copy paste, and at the end of the day, for example, if the school required maybe 30, 40, 50 pages, you will see people with reports of 70 pages, 60 pages, 80 pages. These reports are work of quantity, not quality. But if you actually take the time to do your research, read the material, come out with the relevant parts that you will bring into your report, and also add your own words and knowledge in it, this makes your work to be of quality and unique. So make sure when it comes to report writing, you don't spend your time copy pasting, but you make the research, you actually read and make sure you take what is essential, add your own spice to it, and make your work unique. And at this level, for you to be able to come out with good material, you need to make sure you know how to do research online, and you actually know what you are looking for. Because if you are doing research and you don't actually know what you are looking for, the internet will propose you a lot of things, and you might find yourself taking things that are not relevant for your work. So make sure you also know what you are actually looking for in the process of carrying out your research. In the process of doing your research, you can get some of the vital information you need in order to come out with a good report from the internet, from your class notes, and also from past reports. But please, I will advise you that each time you take an information to insert in your report, make sure at the end of the day it is referenced, or you acknowledge the author of this work, because this will also enable you make out the difference with other students who are preparing their report for the defense. Acknowledgement and referencing is something that is very important, and this will also enable the members of the jury to actually see that you know what you are doing. The last thing to do is editing. Report editing is actually that last spice that you need to make sure you apply to your report to make it presentable and attractive. A report that is well edited is a report that is presentable and looks attractive in the eyes of the members of the jury. Editing is something that a lot of people always think it's easy, because I remember when I was still working on people's report at the cyber, that is why solution center, a lot of people will just come and meet us during the peak report writing period, and will just be like, it's just to edit this, it's just to edit this, it's just to edit this. And by the time you sit on the person's report, you find yourself doing about 2 to 3 hours, because the person did not actually know how to edit his work, and his work had a lot to be done on. Report presentation also plays a big role in determining the mark you will have during your defense. If your report is well edited and it is well presentable, I can assure you to an extent that you have already gotten a good mark even without talking. So guys, make sure your work is well edited, and in case you don't master or you don't know how to edit your work, I will advise you to go to Y Solution Center. They have a good team and good staffs that are specialized in various fields that will actually help you edit your work and make your work very presentable for the defense. So if you want your work to be presentable and have a good mark during the defense session, I advise you to go to Y Solution Center. As I previously said, they are located at Peka 8 Douala, opposite ESG Campus A. So make sure you visit them in order to have that quality work that will enable you have a very good mark during your defense session. They will also give you good prices when it comes to printing and other stuff. So make sure you rush to Y Solution Center. In conclusion, if you follow up these steps that we just gave you, you will be able to come out with a very good report just within 3 days. That will enable you strike a good mark during your defense session. So for all those having difficulties in bringing out a good internship report, or difficulties in following these steps we gave them, make sure you drop a comment section so that we can actually be able to guide you on how you can do to come out with a good report. Because if you have a good report, I can assure you, you have succeeded about 70% at your defense section. The remaining 30% is just for you to make sure you present it well and you get all the marks. Please guys, if you actually loved this video, make sure you share it with all people preparing to write their report, being it HND or degree. It can help them. Make sure you share this video with them. If you're new on our channel, please make sure you subscribe to our channel, like the video, share, activate the notification button so that each time we drop a video you will be aware. It was tendons in place. As I usually say, 2025, it's our year. Together, let's grow and achieve more. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching.
We do your presentation, we interacted with the members of jury, and we are unanimous that you showed mastery of the work, that is your work. We are also unanimous that you are working on an innovative topic, because such topics are scarce in the future. On that note, we accept the work, and that you should be awarded an excellent grade. Congratulations.